For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Deuteronomy 7:6. So, Young Justice Phantoms. I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. Like, personally, yeah, this show sucks. Like, this is a retrospective because, like, honestly, this show ain't getting a freaking renewal. And this is the first time I'm actually glad that Young Justice is canceled. Because I did, like, a little series or giant big splash, like, a year ago or so, just breaking down the utter hypocrisy and utterly just garbage writing of Young Justice Phantoms and Outsiders. It was so bad that I just couldn't. A lot of my fans still like when I talk about Young Justice, like, 'cause they still be on my older videos. Yes, I see y'all. Y'all are troopers, because y'all be over here sticking around for these old videos. And you know what? Let's bring it back. For the one time, let's bring it back. No, let's give those subscribers what they want. And bro, let me just get everything out piece by piece with better audio first and foremost, because I watch my old videos and oh my god, the audio was abysmal. Moving past that, bro, it's just like there isn't anything good about Young Justice Outsiders and Young Justice Phantoms. It feels so disconnected from what Young Justice was in the previous two seasons. It's hard to even like lump them together as like a continuation of Young Justice. It's so bad. I promise you, it's not even funny. Like I stressed this so many times. Animation is like one of the best parts about Young Justice. Like, it looks good 100% of the time in the first two seasons. There isn't a badly animated episode. But if you look at Young Justice Outsiders and Young Justice Phantoms, there are some episodes that are straight up not even animated. It is straight up moving pictures. I shit you not. Specifically when it comes to like Vandal Savage's history lesson about Naboo and like his deal he made with Darkseid, Clarion the Witch Boy, etc., whatever have you. And the only reason why I remember this shit so vividly is because I just recently was rewatching Young Justice with my brother. Even he was like, what is happening? Also, I didn't stress this in my previous reviews. The art style change is atrocious. And I know exactly why they changed the art style. They only changed the art style in Young Justice so it can match up with the new DC movies that was lining up at the time. Like, it was crazy. It was trash. It was trash. So by the way, I'm just gonna say it because like we ain't getting to season 2 or excuse me, season 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Wally's alive. Yeah, that's great. And they did nothing with it. They spent so much time milking the Superboy Phantom Zone episodes at a time just for nothing to come of it because we knew Superboy was coming back. Obviously, we knew this clearly. And that's fine. That's fine if you want to do that. But you gonna tell me, out of all things to do, Wally was right there. He was right there. And nothing was done with it? Yeah.
The show is trash.
Now, he know damn well he don't think this show is trash. He thinks Young Justice, Outsiders, and Phantoms is trash. I don't know why he just tried to lie to y'all. Like, bro, stop it. There's nothing good whatsoever about Young Justice, Phantoms, and Outsiders. Animation, trash. And like, let's just talk about the whole Mother Box and Halo situation. Because I know a lot of y'all got in y'all feelings about it in my comments. But actually, not really, because a lot of y'all even agree with me, especially those in the Muslim community. Shout out to y'all, because that was hilarious how y'all came to bat for y'all community. That was absurd.
Yo, get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
It was so crazy, because like, you have Halo, who is a living Mother Box, by the way, has the information of the entire universe in her brain. Why the hell should she even care about pronouns, let alone be offended if someone doesn't call her they? You are a Mother Box. Why do you care? You have a piece of the source wall within you. You are made by new gods. If there was any being in the universe that wouldn't care about this whole human weird spectrum of they, them, and by the way, yes, the only single planet in the entire Milky Way galaxy that gives a fuck about pronouns is Earth. All of this is bullshit to me. Like, so you can't tell me that the Halo shit makes sense. It's even offensive to Muslim culture. Like, they had a whole episode about characters that no one cared about. Halo, Forager, the other Forager. Who cares? Who cares, bro? I can understand the Brion plot. I get it. It makes sense. He's a very important character. It comes to the interconnectivity of the light, then like the Outsiders. I get giving him screen time, and somewhat by extension Halo. Then Halo's story just spun out of control with no end in sight at all. It was just boring for the sake of being boring. Like, and then the whole new opening for like the Young Justice Phantom shit is so misleading. It's like, oh, this is a return to form. You know, we're giving the fans what they want. Focus on the OG team with, you know, Rocket and Zatanna, the early but late newcomers to the team, which is fine. And then most of the series is the mentoring characters that nobody cares about. You can't tell me you care about Harper Row. You can't tell me you care about Forger. And I know you don't care about Bioship. Hell, I give less of a shit about Bioship and her retirement than anything else. I don't care about the sentient spacecraft. You are transportation and nothing more. I do not care. You can't make me feel for this ship. Especially when you just get another replacement out of nowhere. You cannot make me care. Yeah, this is a long one because this person really thought he was cooking, but let's just get into it. So the Bardock stuff, yeah, it was really just a non-complaint that I was even bringing up Bardock in the first place. Moving forward, yeah, the whole Boo Saga shit is just cope because literally every saga after the Boo Saga didn't have to focus on the Boo Saga, but this one has to spend like the entirety of the episode doing so, on top of the retconning shit with, you know, Fat Boo that you didn't bring up surprisingly. And then talking about the whole, oh, well, the Kid Boo thing, that's just not true. The Dragon Balls had nothing to do with, you know, Kid Boo being turned good at all. It literally had nothing to do with that. It was literally King Yama. That's why he was reincarnated into Oob in the first place. But whatever, man. Cope if you want to. The rest of your comments were just stupid. Like, I'm not even going to take it seriously. Other than that, yeah, peace, I guess. You can't make me care, and I'm not going to care. Like, Young Justice writers, I don't care. I don't care. And then, obviously, the Black Zod. Really? Like, come on. Like, really? Really? Let's have the Black Kryptonian be the conqueror. You know, like, I get what you're doing. Like, you know, let's, like, break down the stereotypes. But now, is this better? Is this better for y'all Black people? Like, do we like this? Do we agree with this? So, like, why? Like, so much plot points just thrown in there just to pad the show. You could have just told a good story and brought Wally back. They didn't even do that with Jason Todd and Damian. They did nothing with these characters besides just throwing them in there. And I was like, okay, all right, I see how we doing it. Like, I see what we doing. And by the way, Connor not getting a power boost. Again, I said this in my old review. Why? Just give him tactile telekinesis already and call it a day. Like, the fact that this guy has been around and he has been at the same power level for the longest time. And also, I can't age because I'm aged up. Dude, look at these two character designs and you tell me which one is older and which one's younger. I promise you, they aged them up. I think they forgot their own rule randomly. He ages. He doesn't look the same. And you could argue art style. The dude is even buffer. Like, cry me a river, please. It's like, bro, the Young Justice writers, I guess they just gave in to modern pandering or whatever. Because, like, the show was so rich in character building and character writing. It builds upon an already established universe so well. And it doesn't feel forced or weird. But for some reason, these modern writers get their hands on it and they just go to town on destroying everything that Young Justice built upon. Good animation, good story, good character arcs. Like, the interpersonal dynamic is there, but it's the only part that is really present. Everything else is just bare bones laziness. It feels like I'm watching a CW show half the time. And it's not even the good drama that we like in Young Justice. Like, come on, like, it's not even that, because I know someone gonna be like, but the reason why we like these characters, yeah, I feel that. But it's not about characters that you want it to be about. And on top of the fact that it's just useless, like making Calderon homosexual makes no sense. The most hyper masculine man in the show, period, point blank, next to Batman, and he Black. He gotta be gay? Like, what? Even though he had a relationship with Raquel, or at least a budding relationship with Raquel and Tula, besides the fact that the show gave no hints and nods to him being, he's just automatically down with the rainbow community now? Like, what? And don't even get me started on Lagan. I already touched on this in previous videos. Bruh, disgusting. They make it a point to scream it in your face in the episode, I promise you. And I'm just like, oh, brother. Like, they had to scream, oh, get away from me. I'm like, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop.